Hello, my name is Hong You Jun. Today I'm going to do the tutorial 2 for my course Engineering Mathematics 3. So first of all, let's go for question 1. The question 1a is to write the augmented matrix in the equation there. So first I'm going to write the equation in matrix form. So this is 2, -1, 3, 1, 2, -2, -1, 3, and 4. Then multiply with x1, x2, and x3. The answer will be 11, -3, -5. So the augmented matrix is this matrix together with this matrix. So the answer will be 2, -1, 3 with 11, 1, 2, -2 with -3, -1, 3, 4 with -5. So this is the final answer of 1a. So now I will go through the question 1b. So for question 1b, they need to find a solution of the given equation by using elementary row operation method. So first of all, I write the matrix form of the equations, and the elementary row operation is to modify the row of the matrix until get the unit matrix. So first, I interchange the row 1 with row 2. Then I use -2r1 plus r2 into the new r2. Then I use r1 plus r3 modify into the new r3, r2 plus r3 into the new r3. Then I divide the r2 by -5 into the new r2, -2r2 plus r1 into the new r1. Then I divide the r3 by 9, then modify into the new r3. Then I use -1.4 r3 plus r2, modify into the r2. Last but not least, I use -0.8 r3 plus r1 into the new r1. So this is the final answer. As you can see, the final answer get the unit matrix. And the leading diagonal is 1, 1, 1. So it means x1 equals to 2, x2 equals to 2, and x3 equals to 1. So this is the final answer. So now I will solve the equation number 2. The question number 2 is to find the solution of the equation below. So like the same, I write out the matrix form of the equation. Then I use the elementary row method to solve it. So first, I use -3 r1 plus r2 and change into the new r2. Then I use r1 plus r3 into the new r3. Then r3 plus r2 into the new r2. -6 r2 plus r3 into new r3. Divide the r3 by -11 into the new r3. And -2 r3 plus r2 into new r2. Then r3 plus r1 into new r1. Last but not least, -2 r2 plus r1 into r1. So the final answer of the equation is x equals to 12, y equals to -3, and z equals to 1. Now I will go through the question 3. The question 3 is to calculate the x, y, and z in the equation below. So like the same, I write the matrix form of the equation. Then I apply the elementary rows operation. So first I interchange the r1 with r2. Then I use 4r1 plus r3, substitute into the new r3. Then I divide the r2 by 8 and change to the new r2. I use -14 r2 plus r3, modify into the new r3. Then I divide the R3 by negative 38 and substitute it into the new R3. Then I use negative 2R3 plus R2, change into new R2. Last but not least, I use 3R3 plus R1, change into new R1. So the final answer of the equation is the x equals to 4 over 19, y equals to 10 over 19. Then the z is equals to negative 5 over 19. So that's all from me in the tutorial 2. Thank you.